sé que no los voy a dejar, que pase lo que pase, vamos a pelear. I promise you now. Everything gonna work out. Every tomorrow, no matter what go down. I promise you now. Gonna be sticking around. Every tomorrow, no matter what go down. Que todo mundo pueda ver. Juntos estamos siempre. Que nunca vamos a perder. Juntos estamos siempre. Que todo mundo pueda ver. Juntos estamos siempre. Que nunca vamos a perder. Juntos estamos siempre. Yo quiero hacer camino por.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you live coverage of this League One fixture. It's Ipswich Town, and they face Fleetwood Town.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Not messing around with that clearance. Nicely timed tackle. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Number 23, Sonny Aluko.
Let's fly here! Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yes, it was a penalty for Portsmouth, and it was a disastrous penalty. It's gone well over. The score remains 1-0 with 6 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, he's given us away. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, here's the table, and I think it's fair to say Ipswich Town have flattered to deceive, really underperforming quite a bit. Opportunity! In it goes! An early goal! No wonder they're celebrating!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. It looks promising. Read it well. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Threat over for now, it seems. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Well, a goal update for us to know about. Let's hear more from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Derby County. It's now 1-0 with 13 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. And you need your defender to take charge. An important interception. Can he play it in? could be. Oh, magnificent reaction. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Not the best challenge. Free kick. Sam Morsey. Well, they've given him too much space. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And over it comes. Not really the ideal clearance. And clears his lines. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Giving the ball away. And the emphasis is on creativity. But quick thinking defensively. This is looking threatening. Massimo Luongo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And there's the feed into the box. Will it happen for him here? Well, the only way to say it is he got it all horribly wrong, Stuart.
Well, he has to make the keeper work harder than that. That's a tame finish.
Sam Morsey. Aluko. Effective challenge. Now, who can he play it to? Can he make it count? And the keeper's hand does the trick. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Playing it in. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Able to get a body in the way. George Hurst. Oh, he's given the ball away. Plenty of options. And he's in. Couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there, because that was a poor miss.
Well, getting close to the half-time interval, and the story so far, they're not really making home advantage count. Stuart, your take?
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield, where there's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas that little bit quicker, I think they'll get back into this.
Slipshod passing. Scott Robertson. He's given us away.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
Vela. Now Jack Marriott. Carlos Mendes Gomez. Well, they keep passing away. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Oh, surely. Oh, it's in. A two-goal cushion now. And the lead fully merited. So 2-0 now.
Number 10, Scott Robertson.
A very effective challenge put in. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Well, it wasn't much of an advantage in the end, and he's retrospectively awarded the free kick. Overcooked that one. Robertson. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And he could really get at the opposition. Well, this would help them get back into the game. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Fed over towards the back post. Danger averted for now. And so it is. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And space to attack. Strong play as he keeps the ball in anticipation of support arriving. Couldn't keep it. Being pressed and pressed high. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Good bit of pressing. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And that's great work to keep it in play. Danny Andrew. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Unable to make the mark with that cross. Losing possession here. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And over it comes. Well, tremendous block. He must finish! And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Leif Davis. Real chance. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in there.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Mendes Gomez. Might really be able to trouble them here. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Couldn't hang on to it. Illegal play and hence a free kick. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Slipshod passing. What a shocking pass, really. Oh, a lovely ball. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Well, that could be the final warning.
Well, he needs to be careful now. Next foul and it's a card.
Oh, brilliant technique. I'm not sure about you, Stuart, but I thought that was going in.
Well, so did I, but in the end it comes to nothing. But what a great strike it was. It was hit so sweetly.
I must say, this looks promising. The delivery. Not a time for composure on the ball. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, the flag has gone up. It was really close. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
Watch Phil Jones. That's Phil Jones. Please contact your nearest steward.
Kyle Edwards. Leif Davis. He's going forward well here. Textbook defending inside the box. Can they be creative from here? Must be! Keeper did his job to begin with. And thumped away. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, he's given us away. Scott Robertson. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. An alert intervention. Might be able to get in behind the defence. A chance to whip it in. It has to be! And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And they're making a change. Still not clear. Well, threat over for now. Really nice ball. Now the task is to remain focused. And space to cross it. And the cross comes to nothing. Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
It's a goal for Barnsley. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great-headed finish. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 77 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Davis. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. A good and fair challenge. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. See some progress with the ball at his feet. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Tremendous intuition to win it back.
Well, the fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise.
Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Well, that attack going up a dead end, and the keeper has the ball. Well, on the cusp of full time, the home side keep plugging away, but find themselves on the wrong end of the scoreline. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, it's been a fairly even match, but at key moments they've just been second best. They could have defended better for the goals, and they've missed opportunities at the other end. It'll be a disappointing result if it stays this way.
Oh, surely! A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here!
Well, how tight was this? It ends up in the back of the net, but that was close to being put over the bar. Lucky or brilliant, I'm not sure.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Must take the lead here, and they do! And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Well, good idea, but overhit. Vela. Oh, nice ball over the top. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. But it is a caution, and quite frankly, he can't really quibble.
No, it's been coming, hasn't it? He's got to be careful now. He could get a red if he's not careful.
Well, still pressing for a goal here. Cross could be useful. Threat over for now, it seems. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned. Oh, surely! Cameras trained on one man. 3 goals in 3 games, a nightmare for opposing defenders. This is EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And all about action from League One coming right up. It's Accrington Stanley, and they take on Ipswich Town.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups.
Can he finish this? Vital intervention. Another block. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
He landed really heavily on his shoulder there. You can see the discomfort he's in, but he's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Cross blocked. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. No-nonsense clearance. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, his recent form speaks for itself. 3 goals in the last 3 games, and he's playing with great confidence at the moment. Every chance he could add to that tally today.
Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. It has to be! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Delivering it. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Can he put them in front? Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Could play it in. Can he finish? Well, it's ended up being, quite frankly, easy for the keeper.
Well, he should be hitting the back of the net. That's a poor effort.
Well, foul play, says the referee. Really good interception. Firing it in. And no way through. Leif Davis. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Good technique displayed. Now, who can he play it to? Now the attack fizzled out. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, I certainly won't get tired of watching this, because this is a brilliant piece of skill. He imparts so much spin on the ball, as well as getting it up and over the wall.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Will he play it in? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Showing a lot of guile there. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
Giving the ball away. It is to be a throw-in. Ethan Hamilton. Well, visionary passing. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Body on the line. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Ethan Hamilton. Lowe has it. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Into the advanced position. A fine block. And the referee says corner kick. Now sending it in. Able to deal with the threat. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. In the right place to cut out the pass. Running with the ball confidently. It's there for him. Tremendous block. Well, foul play, says the referee. Lowe has it. Very quick thinking there. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here. And you can just see him trying out.
Oh, they might score! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. Well, the clearance, half-hearted. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range. Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes. And their passing patterns have created numerous chances. They surely must extend their lead soon.
Morsi. And a goal has gone in one of the other matches. Alex Scott will tell us more.
Yep, it's a goal for Peterborough United. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 41 minutes on the clock.
Thank you, Alex. Beautiful pass. Promising sequence. Terrific block. And intercepted there. Michael Nottingham.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Running room in the wide position. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
That is that for the first half here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. How about the cross? And that's an important intervention. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Ethan Hamilton. Well, far from the ideal pass. Wes Burns. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
Did well to win the ball back. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Attending to his defensive chores. Another classic example of how to intercept. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Quite possibly a yellow card as their flow was stopped. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
And no problems at all for the keeper.
Well, they've created very little in the game so far. Unless they can show more guile in that top third of the field, this is going to be a really disappointing day for them. They need to improve, and quickly.
And struggling even to just get hold of the ball here. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Well, he's lost it. I must say, this looks promising. Just the challenge that was required. Burns. Really nice ball. And he's in the clear. And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Wes Burns.
And snuffing out the danger. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest.
Can the owner of the red hatchback blocking the emergency exit please return to
Michael
your
Nottingham.
immediately? Thank you.
Ethan Hamilton. And he read it superbly. And foul it is then. Chance to cross. Fluency of movement. And whipped into the box. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Well, threat over for now. Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Forest Green Rovers. The goalkeeper has spilled it back into the danger area and he is there to slot the ball into the back of the net nicely. It's now 1-0 with 69 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Can he play it in? Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And he keeps going. Just needs to get rid of it. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking.
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. Giving the ball. Could be. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
3 goals without reply. And very adept at holding the ball up in this manner. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Dangerous looking through ball. And terrific defending to stop them progressing. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Careless once more in possession of the ball.
Well, these fans are making for the exits now. Their team have been totally outplayed today.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Easy save. Leif Davis. A move of promise on the flank. Now will the cross work out for them? And foiled by the post. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. He continues his run. And let's give credit to the defending. And a fine cross. Well, thumped clear. Pritchard giving the ball away. Good-looking sequence. He'll take this on. And foiled only by the crossbar. It's there for him. And it's gone behind for the corner. And time for the change now. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. It could be up for grabs. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come up.
What would it cost to fall in love? Only to find out you don't got enough. Pat your pockets feeling everybody staring at you, thinking, whoa, that's just too tough. It's getting hot, you hear the riot outside. Meanwhile, you're trying to bide your time. Can't even look in the mirror, the guilt is weighing you down. And part of you already knows what you'll find. But that's alright, I promise you'll be okay. Cause soon you'll find that I'm not here to stay. When we're up, you feel free. First flight to Mars. When you find me. When we're up, you feel free. First
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Ipswich Town, and they face Wycombe Wanderers.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mental.
Must be! Oh, that is a superb save. Over it comes. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Threat over for now, it seems. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Now he must favour the cross. Very quick thinking there. Well, full credit to the visitors for the way they've gone about their defensive business. In fact, they're the #1 team defensively in the league.
Well, their defensive game plan is second to none this season, and that comes down to the coach and his work on the training field. That doesn't happen by chance. This is planned, practiced and perfected on a daily basis.
Leif Davis. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Davis. It's with Lee Evans. Wes Burns. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And a goal! It's a finish of real class! No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
Marcus Harness.
McCleary. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Well, they're going for the short one. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Leif Davis. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Wing. Now can they make something happen? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Danger here as he runs at them. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, he really read that brilliantly. Chance to cross. And he read it well defensively. Counter-attacking, very much an option. They need to get bodies back. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. McCarthy. Lewis Wing. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Lee Evans. Davis. They couldn't maintain possession. A bit of running room now on the wing. Foul there. Free kick awarded. The referee might well have been tempted to book him for that. Resisted the temptation. Safe pair of hands. Did his job. In with a chance. It's opened up for him. Still possibilities. Well, that's the end of that for now.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And a chance for him on the flank, but really sticking to their task defensively. And continues his run. And will it be the leveller? And fine goalkeeping. Well, half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. A foul, but advantage played. But no discernible advantage, and quite rightly free kick awarded. No card, but the referee clearly stating that's the last warning. Now they've lost it. Oh, good vision. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Tafazoli. Plenty of support here. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Good physical play. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Oh, lovely ball. Ball is loose. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Gareth McCleary. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. But they took care of the situation defensively. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, a little lucky to get away without a card. Might be his last warning, though. Well, the execution there rather went awry.
Well, Derek, the less said about that, the better, I think.
And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And now they get the ball rolling. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Chance to play it in. Well, still an issue here. Well, it's unable to make anything of the cross. The high press was on, and the chance is on. Making sure it didn't get past him. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, great defending. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Another example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Harness. Davis. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Marcus Harness. Wing. Gareth McCleary. Superbly read and executed. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
Well, the referee letting them continue, but now it's going to be a booking.
Well, he tried to play the advantage, but he was always going to come back to that challenge.
Good vision. Can he get onto this? Well, he really tried to connect with it, but a long way off target. Curtis Thompson. Vokes. And the keeper did more than enough. Wes Burns. And into the last 30 minutes now. Useful looking ball. Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Davis. In the right place to cut out the pass. Now options are plenty. Delivering it into the box. And it still could be dangerous. Wonderful block. He takes aim. Denied once more. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet, but quick thinking defensively. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Bristol Rovers. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 67 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Trailing, but hope in the form of a corner. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. A really vital interception. And that was a very fine read. Alfie Mawson. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Now showing excellent judgment to intercept. I must say, this looks promising. It's got to be! A goal! Real excitement, a back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
For Wycombe.
So back underway following the equaliser. And he stopped them in their tracks.
Can Lucy Davis, that's Lucy Davis, please come to reception.
So a throw in here. Crossed into the penalty area. Caden Jackson. Just cutting off the supply. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Scowen. Good movement. Vokes. And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today.
A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Just not looking confident in possession. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Substitution time it is here.
Number 12, Gareth McCleary, to be replaced by number 4, Dominic Gape.
Well read to put an end to that attack. Not much time to make up his mind. Leif Davis. Humphreys. Davis. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Well, a pass that lacks quality. Can he find the right pass? Able to get a body in the way. And in the end, he's run out of space. So 2 substitutes to come on in one go. Jordan Obita. Just the challenge that was required. Top-class defending. Well, danger here as he runs at them. It needs an accurate cross. Sam Morsey. Luke Wolfenden. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Jason McCarthy. Dominic Gape. And the pass not finding its target. Teammates available. Tension building, still level. Will it be? Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, the two sides still locked together. And a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. The clearance wasn't decisive. He'll try his luck here. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining.